Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. We've got nothing better to do. Show where we talk about movies, TV shows, video games, and comic books because, well, we've got nothing better to do. And frankly, neither do you because we are all still stuck inside. But I hope you guys are keeping your spirits high and, making it through this. We're all here for you, if you ever need a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen, we're here for you. It's kind of a one-way conversation, but we're there for you in spirit. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So this week I am joined by Parker and Jeremy, and I got a surprise for them later. It's not anything crazy, but
money.
They do not know. They do not know what we're doing later. But before we get into all that stuff, let's talk about some news. We could talk a lot about things being delayed and canceled, but we're not going to do that. Actually, I have one of those things on here, but let's just keep rolling with it. Movie news. Starting off, I don't really know how to feel about this one. Sony is making a live-action version of One Punch Man. Oh. And it is being written by the guys who did Venom, but they also did Jumanji.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't see Venom. I probably won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll see it for Venom 2, which is our next news. But, yeah, they wrote Venom and they wrote the Jumanji movies, the newer ones, The Rock, which are actually really good. Both of them are actually really good. So I have some, and they're good like comedies, so I have some faith in them there, because One Punch Man is a satire of superhero movies, and they did Venom, so I guess they have an idea of superhero movies, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Like, I have some faith in them, but also not that much. But I don't know. But Sony also did Into the Spider-Verse, so I don't know. It's a toss-up. What about you guys? How do you feel about the idea of a live-action One Punch Man movie?
I feel like it's one of those movies that should not be made live-action. Or one of those shows.
I mean, it could be good.
It could be a lot of things.
It could be a lot of things. That's true.
Like, who you gonna have play someone like Saitama?
It just has to be a really plain-looking dude.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get someone that plain?
I mean,
I saw
people
someone
that
on it was the One Punch Reddit. Like
okay.
Juice
You know who would
whatever.
be actually? I think would be pretty good.
Who?
Shoot, what's his name? I'm looking at a picture. Jesse Eisenberg, and he's bald. He plays Lex Luthor, so he is bald.
I did not like that at all.
But he looks like I don't know. Maybe he's kind of too snarky for it. But I feel like he looks kind of like he could be. Ew, he looks so gross bald. But that's the point. Saitama is gross. He's
they need it.
He's
they need
dumb
some
looking.
Nobody.
He doesn't have to be a nobody. I think you could get someone. Right, here's
but
a
you
picture.
don't. What I'm saying is, you don't want to get someone. You want to get some nobody.
Here's a picture of.
I think for
Jesse
like
Eisenberg.
Genos and like other people, you can get like really big names.
Really big names for everyone else, and then get us absolute nobody to play Saitama.
Yeah, you could do that. Well, who would you get to play Genos then? Genos.
Well,
Tom
he's
Holland.
gonna be like
No.
mostly CGI.
Genos
so it's
has
just
to
CG.
Genos is cool and Tom Holland is not.
Yeah, but everyone loves Tom Holland.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be a good. He'd be a good Moomin Rider.
Oh yeah.
That'd be so.
Yeah, I could see him being Moomin Rider. Who's like a cool well, Genos is a teenager. You probably have to age him up. But who's like a cool looking actor that could play Genos?
Like, you just need literally like the face from the neck to up, because everything else is gonna be pretty much CG.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you still have to play him. They gotta have a pretty cool looking face.
And to be honest, Genos is kind of clueless also.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
I don't know.
He's naive. I wouldn't say he's clueless.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Oh, maybe Liam Nah, he doesn't have. I was gonna say Liam Hemsworth, but maybe not.
You can get the Rock for a
Janos
tank
is
top.
pretty short. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that would be
you
good.
could do him.
Very
Or
short.
Putty prisoner. No.
No.
I don't know who are like. I can't think of any actors that. Zac Efron, he could do Janos.
That's the one I was
yeah.
thinking, but
He might be too cool for that. He's too much of an actor's actor to do that.
he could
Maybe.
be like, what was it, like the top ranked A? Remember that guy?
No.
I don't remember his
What's
name.
his
but
powers?
No, I don't know.
I only remember like
But
the
he's-
S ranks.
Oh, he's just like the super popular, like, I just remember season 1. Like, I don't remember what he looks like. I just remember like who he is.
I don't know.
I don't remember him either.
I think it could be good, but
The martial arts dude?
maybe.
I don't know.
Like I said, I don't really remember. I just remember that he's like a super popular, and he like stays right at the top A, so he doesn't want like
'Cause
everyone going S rank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing I remember from it. He's not that strong, actually.
No, he's really strong. They show him. I haven't even finished it, but they show him to be really, really strong.
Who is he?
Yeah.
I'm curious now. I don't remember who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't remember. Wait, King isn't number 1?
No,
No,
that's
we haven't met
last.
number 1 yet.
Yeah, it's black.
We've
Well, yeah, I
never
was
seen
looking. I was just looking at the. They only show the S rank, but yeah. Ooh, who could play Silver Fang?
What?
Silver Fang.
Silver Fang?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I was gonna say Liam Neeson, but he's not old enough. He looked
No,
older.
he has to be an old dude. I don't know. All right, well, moving on. We got the title for Venom 2, and it's a stupid name. I hate it. Utter trash. There's a perfect name right there, and they somehow didn't use it. So Venom 2 is
That's the
called
perfect name.
Venom Let There Be Carnage. You could have just called it Maximum Carnage, the name of the comic that you're probably basing most of this off of. You just call it Maximum Carnage. Let There Be Carnage is stupid. And it got delayed. That's the other part of the news. Is it got delayed because of the virus. But yeah,
Everything's getting delayed.
that's a stupid name. I don't like it.
It's not. I don't hate it, but I do think Maximum Carnage is better.
It's dumb. Well, in other movie news, Texas apparently is reopening their movie theaters this Friday.
Are they doing like limited seating?
I would assume so. I don't know. I
I
didn't look
assume like they'd have to.
like half fill each theater, or like a mandatory like 3 seats in between or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like people say that, you know, we're kind of letting up, but I feel like it's gonna get much worse if we let up.
Yeah, I feel like
I
it's.
feel like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Sorry if I'm being a Debbie Downer, but I think I'm just being realistic here. But I mean, what are you gonna go see? There's no movies out. Everything got either put on streaming or delayed. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
what are you gonna do? Even when, like, if we do come out of this, like, soon, there's no movies, so, like, what are you gonna do? There's nothing to do. You're open, but I mean, unless you do like old showings of old movies, which I guess would be kind of cool, but
Yeah, I heard a lot of.
There's no new things coming out. Everything got delayed.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. So we'll move on to video game news, and I'm sure this is something that Parker will be excited for. There's a leak. Let's take it with a grain of salt. There is a new Crash Bandicoot game in development for the PS5. So this would be a launch title. We have a big game to sell the console, which would be really cool to have a new Crash game in the series, because we got the the remastered trilogy. Was it 2 years ago or was it one? I think it was 2 years ago. But I think Crash Bandicoot would be a really good launch title. I think that would sell a lot of consoles, especially because the remakes did so well and kind of probably showed Sony and Naughty Dog that there is a want for new games in the series. So I could definitely see this being a thing, that they're gonna do this. And I know Parker, you're a big Crash fan. So what do you think? Would you get a PS5 to play this?
No.
Wow, just straight up no.
If it came to the Switch, would you buy it?
Yeah.
I mean, it probably would come to the Switch, but maybe not right away.
Would it run horrible? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the remastered
Crash Team
trilogy
Racing
doesn't run horrible, does it?
No, but Crash Team Racing does.
Yeah, but this was poorly optimized.
Well, yeah, it's a
Just
Switch.
say this one won't be though.
Well, I mean, if the actual platformers ran well, I think this one might. I don't know, but I'm probably gonna get a PS5, so I don't. Maybe I'd get it. Depending
I just
on.
want up the remake Sly Cooper for PlayStation.
That would be cool. Depending on what other launch titles they have for the PS5, I might get this, or I might just buy a PS5 and then finally play Spider-Man, because I still haven't played that. But
How long ago did you buy the game?
I bought it in July a year ago, I think.
2019 or 18?
I think it was 2019. I don't remember. Because it was $20. It was on sale. So I was like, well, I'm going to buy it now. So when I have a PS4, I can play it. But I got my PS4 right when Final Fantasy came out, and then Animal Crossing, and I was trying to finish Zelda. So it was like, it's not on my, it's not high up on my to. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to play it anymore. I feel like the excitement is past. I don't know. If there's a point where I'm like, I have nothing to play, and that's the only game I haven't played on my shelf, then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll start it. But I don't know. But also on the PS5, because it has SSDs, the load times are go from 40 seconds to 5 seconds. So maybe it'd be better to play it on that anyway. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot. Coming to PS5. Next news. I don't really care about either of these things, but there might be people that do, so we'll talk about it. The Last of Us Part 2 got delayed to June 19th of this year, and then Ghost of Tsushima got delayed till July 17th this year, both PlayStation exclusives. Ghost of Tsushima looks pretty cool, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. I might watch someone play it on stream or something like that. But yep, 2 more games got delayed. And then this one I'm actually super excited for, and I think is the stuff that they talk about in this rumor is pretty cool. This is a rumor, again, so take it with a grain of salt. But it is that the Elder Scrolls 6 could be coming in 2024, which is so freaking far away. So far away.
Jeez, wasn't it announced 3 years ago?
It was announced 2 years ago. It was announced the E3 before I moved. I remember because I was watching it at a restaurant the day before I left. Yes, so it was revealed in 2018. So it was because they had just started development, I think, when they revealed it, because they didn't have a lot to show.
Maybe they didn't even start. It's the day before E3. They're like, they're gonna want this game
because they showed a few things, a few meshes of items, but they didn't really show a lot. They showed like a rock and then like a wireframe of something.
They showed a game engine background.
No, yeah, but they showed like a little.
But then like an online article.
Yeah, they revealed some stuff, like some pictures or something like that. So I think they had like just barely begun development. So 6-year development window. This game better be freaking amazing. But so in this rumor, it's to release Q4 2024, which sucks because I really want to play this game. But some of the stuff in the leak is stuff like it's gonna take place it's called Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall, and it's gonna take place in High Rock and Hammerfell 6 years after the events of Skyrim. Apparently it's going to have huge epic battle scenes with dozens, if not hundreds, of characters battling on screen in real time, which I would love to see what that does to like consoles or lower end PCs. Because I just remember watching like Donkey's video where he has like Ultimate Skyrim where he has like hundreds of NPCs fighting and his computer is like trying to shoot itself.
They're gonna need a new game engine. They can't keep using the old Bethesda game engine. It won't work.
No, they can't, because that engine is how old?
Whenever Morrowind came out, right?
Morrowind came out in like what, 03 or something like that? No, before that, because Oblivion was like early.
Oh, wait.
Was Oblivion that early?
I don't know. Let me look.
No, because Skyrim was 2011, right? And then.
Oh wait.
Oblivion.
Skyrim had a new engine.
Oh, okay. Well,
but that's still 8 years old.
Yeah, but they are making that other RPG about space, Starfield. So maybe they're making a new engine for that. But so part of that is with Starfield. Well, actually, to the battle thing. Apparently, one of the main story missions features hundreds of orcs charging down a mountain and pillaging a city called Jahana. But furthermore, Bethesda intended to build off vehicle mechanics, which they're developing for Starfield, to allow players to travel the world. Apparently, there will be ships that will feature light customization and will range from a rowboat to a big for-sale pirate ship and can be crewed by NPCs, just like in Fallout 4. And then the leaker also claimed that Daggerfall will be the biggest city Bethesda has ever built, and that the studio is taking notes from CD Projekt Red for creating a feeling of a dense, bustling city where NPCs live their life and have daily activities and schedules. The leak also includes some descriptions of specific quests where players have to take care of Khajiit kittens, and a couple of hints about potential DLC for the game. So yeah, so just this little tidbit, because honestly I had forgot about Elder Scrolls until I saw this article. I was like, oh my gosh, I really want this game.
They did pretty good with Daggerfall and Elder Scrolls Online.
I mean, I haven't played that, so you would be the one who would know that. But yeah, so just imagining like a giant medieval city with like NPCs that are always doing stuff, because I mean there's a little bit of that in Skyrim. Like there's a little bit of programmed like scheduling and stuff, like people will do stuff, but not nearly to like what Cyberpunk is going to be and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm super excited for this, and in 4 years hopefully I'll have a new computer that will be able to run this. So yeah, I'm super excited for the Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. What are some things that you would like to see maybe from the Elder Scrolls 6? Some like improvements.
I like pirate ships. That sounds cool.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah, sounds.
Pirate ships. Be like Skyrim Black Flag.
What would be cool is like you get like your own city. I think that'd be dope. You can like manage it.
That would be kind of cool.
But it doesn't have to be like it starts out with like a.
So that's just
very
essentially
small-
Fallout 4, right? Where you have your settlement.
I don't know. I haven't played
Yeah, but Fallout 4 did not do very well.
Hmm.
Well, I can't say that. I spent most of my time Fallout 4 doing that.
I don't know. For me, something I would like to see is obviously like I want there to be a ton of like armors and weapons and like fighting styles so that I can be
Yeah, I want,
whatever
like-
I want to be. And then I want dragons to make a return. And I don't know
What do you think the storyline, or what do you want the storyline to be?
I don't know. I mean, because I've only ever played one of the Elder Scrolls games, and I do like the story of Skyrim.
I need to replay Oblivion. I was so young when I first played it. I barely remember any of it.
I remember Oblivion being really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I don't know. I like the DLC of Skyrim too. I think it'd be cool to do something more with like the Dawn Guard. That would be cool. I don't know, because I don't know.
We're probably
really
not
what
going to have anything related to Skyrim. That
Yeah, it's a different area.
but
Wait,
it's-
is
yeah.
it Redguard? You said it's gonna be.
Redfall. So it's in High Rock and
Redfall.
Hammerfell. So Hammerfell is where the Red Guard are from, right?
think so.
And then High Rock is where the Khajiit are from.
So Hammerfell's where the Red Guards are. I don't think
Well, if it's called Redfall, I wonder if it has to do with.
it's called Hammerfell.
No, the game is called Redfall.
Oh,
So I wonder if
Okay.
it has something to do with
Fall.
like the fall of the Red Guard or something like that.
Fall of Mandalore.
The fall of Mandalore.
High Rock is where the Bretons are from.
Okay, so the magic-y boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I think it would be cool to do something with like there's an insurrection to like take over. I guess that's kind of like Skyrim, but that's like a civil war. I don't know. I want there to be like cool giant battles and stuff because that sounds awesome. Because like
Dude, they're talking about like the orcs going like
Yeah.
raiding a city.
charging down a mountain to attack a city, yeah, that sounds awesome.
Oh. And then you just have like what you like trim. Oh, that sounds so
Yeah,
sick.
because like the battles in Skyrim are like they're fine, but they're not great. They're not anything big. And
Like
then,
the Stormcloaks versus Imperial storyline was like meh, because the battles were just meh.
yeah, but
I,
then like
I never like that was the thing about Skyrim was like I don't think I've ever actually finished the main storyline. I just did
What?
every single thing else I could.
well the
That was me in
Stormcloaks,
Fallout.
the Stormcloaks versus the Empire isn't even really the main storyline.
It's like the alternate
Yeah,
main story.
the main
the other
storyline
one.
is the dragons.
I didn't finish either of them. Like I went and became like a thief. I'd always become a thief first, and then I joined like the Dark Brotherhood, and then become like a mage, and then I'd do like everything else. And I remember I like tried to do like one quest, but there was one city my bounty was so high in that they would just attack me on sight, no matter what I tried.
That's
It
when
was
you
so
just
stupid.
do console commands and give yourself a butt ton
I didn't
of
know
money.
how. I was actually on a console. I didn't
Oh.
know how to do it, so I was like, "Oh, what
That's
do I do?"
well, then you just drop everything off somewhere, and then you go into town, have them arrest you. And then
No,
you just
they
leave.
wouldn't arrest me. They would just kill me every single time. Like
Oh.
I died multiple times to them,
Oh,
and just
F.
wouldn't have it.
big rip.
Yeah, I think like, I don't remember how I fixed it.
I
Like eventually,
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I want to play Redfall as soon as it comes out, or if I want to wait a year for the mod community to blossom, and then mod the heck out of it, and then play.
No, you
Redfall.
have to play it vanilla at least once.
yeah, you have to.
Well, I didn't play
yeah.
Skyrim vanilla. I modded the heck out of it,
What?
and then I played Skyrim for the first time. And I am so glad I
Oh,
did
yeah.
because it is garbage without a bunch of mods on it.
But like upon
I
release,
wouldn't say
that
But
game
it's not
was
garbage.
sick.
It looks so much better with all
Yeah,
the
it's-
mods.
But that's how. It's just like, okay, that's the one of the things I want is if they're gonna take that long to do a game, it better be the best looking game I've ever.
I mean,
seen.
that's how long it took in between most of their games, right?
Yeah.
It'll be 8. Well, this will be 12 years in between
Okay.
games. So not
I
as long.
want the
Or for
Dawn.
longer.
I want the what do they call it? What's it called? The Dawnbreaker?
Crossbow?
No. I want the Dawnbreaker to be as OP as it was in Skyrim because I
Which
love
one's
that
the
freaking
Dawnbreaker?
I
Is
don't
that
think
the
they're gonna have
two-handed?
the Dawnbreaker in the game.
Yeah,
That wouldn't make sense.
It's a Daedra weapon. They're in all the games, aren't they? Or a Daedra item.
It's not a. I don't think it's a Daedra.
But there's different Daedra
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
for like each area.
It's a Daedra quest, I think.
Yeah, it's a Daedra quest. I don't think Dawnbreaker itself is a weapon.
But I
don't think it's like the Mesa Molag Ball.
Dude, that mace was the best thing
that's
ever.
what I'm saying. I hope it comes back, and I hope it's as OP as it is in Skyrim, because that was my favorite weapon, because it's freaking
My
sick.
favorite, that mace was my favorite, just because I hated getting the soul gems.
Oh yeah,
I use them so often.
I just had it on like a quick, bring it up quickly or whatever, and whenever something was about to die, I'd switch to it and then just hit it with the mace, and then fill up a soul gem.
I just because I didn't get the mace until super late. So it was like actually really good.
I am Molag Ball. Yeah. Okay. So, Elder Scrolls. Super looking forward to it. This leak kind of piqued my interest again. So maybe I will re-download Skyrim and mod it again and try to play through it again. I don't have time to do that though. But that's it for news this week. So we're gonna get into the topic. And so the guys don't know what we're doing this week. I tried to tell one of them to do something so I could actually participate in said activity, but no. So I have to host it again. But it's okay. We're still going to have fun with it. What we're doing this week is we are playing... hold on. Let me... I'm going to pull it up.
You forgot.
Unmute Shenron.
Oh,
But close Discord, but unmute Shenron, and then I'll play it when you're ready.
Play it.
Are you good, Parker?
No.
I don't know
Okay,
how
I'm
loud
good.
it's gonna be, but hopefully it's not loud for me.
Oh gosh.
We're playing. Who's that Pokemon? It's not Pikachu. Okay, so what the rules are I am going to read a Pokédex description, and you have to guess what Pokemon I am talking about. So
I'm definitely gonna lose. I have terrible names.
for the sake, you can pull up the Pokédex if you want, but you cannot look at Dex entries because that would be cheating, obviously. Because obviously, I don't think either of you remember all of the Pokemon. But for the sake of tradition,
No, I don't.
you have to come up with a team name. So Parker, what is your team name?
It's Pikachu.
All right, team, it's Pikachu. It's Pikachu! It's Jigglypuff! Okay, it's Pikachu. And then, Jeremy, what is your team name?
It's a gun.
It's a gun. Okay.
What are you?
Team,
It's
it's a
a
gun.
knife.
A knife.
Have I?
No. He's like, what do you have? A knife.
Knife.
No. All right.
No.
First one. First entry. It uses unique fighting moves with fire on its hands and feet. It will take on any opponent.
Are we just supposed to guess based off the Dex entry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll read it again. It uses unique fighting moves with its fire. Okay, sorry if I could read. It uses unique fighting moves with fire on its hands and feet. It will take on any opponent.
I think I know.
Jeremy,
Oh, it's.
you can just say the answer. I don't really care. You don't have to. If you have a guess, just throw it out. But if you wanna wait till the opponent also has a guess, then you can do that.
Yeah, I'll wait for Jeremy to have a guess and be ready.
Oh no! What? I looked at. I googled fire starters just thinking it was gonna pull up Pokemon, and it just pulled up like actual fire starters.
No looking at Dex entries.
Kerosene. No Dex entries. You can look at.
Oh wait,
look at
what's
a
this one name?
Dex,
Oh,
but you can't look at the Pokedex entries.
what? I can't remember the name of the Pokemon. I know which one it is though. Oh wait. Okay, I think I know what it is. The name.
Okay, Jeremy, why don't you go first?
Is it Infernape?
Parker, what do you think it is?
Blaziken.
The correct answer is Infernape. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Jeremy gets a point.
Infernape was my third choice. I thought that would have either been Blaziken or Emboar.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Ember
Well-
at first, but then I looked up all the fire starters, and he's got.
Well, Emboar is too fat to use its feet, and Blaziken primarily uses its feet.
Okay,
So Infernape
but-
is the one that fights with both.
Blaziken just doesn't have fire in his hands at all times. Is why I didn't say.
Well,
think
yeah,
about how
But-
little sense the Dex makes most of the time.
No, but if you look at, like, I guarantee you, if you look at a Blaziken Dex entry, it's going to be like, it uses its fiery kicks. Infernape's thing
Yeah,
is that
I guess
it's
so.
a monkey, so it flips and uses all of its limbs.
I guess that makes sense.
All right, next one. When this Pokemon sings, it never pauses to breathe. If it is in a battle against an opponent that does not easily fall asleep, it cannot breathe, endangering its life.
What?
So I'll read it again, and if you guys still don't have a guess, I will give you the generation, and then you can go from there. Okay. When this Pokemon sings, it never pauses to breathe. If it is in a battle against an opponent that does not easily fall asleep, it cannot breathe, endangering its life. What do you think?
Oh, it's one of two.
I don't want to go with like the obvious one. The only one.
Do 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 do.
Tell us what gen is from.
Yeah.
Well, do you both have a guess?
I have a guess, yes.
I don't. I feel like.
I
feel like
only
that's too obvious.
I'll only tell you the generation if you have no idea. If you have an idea, then you have to go with it.
It's. I just got it like down to two.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with
Jeremy, do you have a guess?
What do you say?
I think he stopped because he doesn't want to say it yet, or he might have cut out. I don't know, because I didn't hear what he said.
I didn't hear it. What you said.
I didn't say it.
Okay, so yeah, then Jeremy, you have to go.
I'll go with. Not. I'll go with Meliota.
Meloetta?
That's what I was gonna say too. Meloetta.
It's either that or Jigglypuff, but I went with this one.
Okay.
Those are the only two I could think of.
The answer is Jigglypuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Did Parker get a guess?
Yeah, he said Meloetta.
Yeah, I said Meloetta.
You both did.
Uh,
You're both right. It was the obvious one. It was Jigglypuff.
dang.
All right, next one.
I've never heard that about Jigglypuff. What Dex entry is that from?
I think that's from Sword and no, not Sword and Shield. It's from Sun and Moon, I think, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
Okay. So number
It's
3.
from Alpha Sapphire.
Oh, okay. Number 3.
It's the only one.
Its strongly developed jaws and its sharply pointed fangs pack the destructive power to rip out boat hulls. Many boats have been attacked and sunk by this Pokemon.
I think I know.
Oh, what's its name?
Like I said, you can
We
have.
should have had
you-
more people. We should be able to ding in. We know.
I know. Well, no one else plays Pokemon. You can.
Okay, I got it.
You can have a thing, the Dex app, if you need to look at the names, but not looking at entries. You
Okay,
can,
I got a guess.
You can ding in if you want. If you want to do that, where its first guess gets or first ding gets dibs, and then the other person gets a chance. But okay, Parker, let's do you first. What do you think it is?
Sharpedo.
Okay, Jeremy.
Ooh, that is a good one. Oh, I'm gonna go Dreadnought.
The correct answer is Parker was close. It's not Sharpedo. It's
Is
Carvana.
it Mega Sharpedo?
No, it's Carvana. So
half a point.
No, what if I said to Sharpedo? All right, next one. Do you guys want to do? Do you want to ding it?
It's Sharpedo's pre-evolution.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah, I know that. I remember Sharpedo's about how fast he can swim because of its.
Yeah.
Well, Mega Sharpedo has the ability Strong Jump.
Yeah.
I guess so does Dreadnought, or that's why.
Yeah. I could also see Dreadnought making sense here.
But I couldn't see Dreadnought harassing Boat.
It doesn't really have fangs though. Carvana has like
teeth. I totally forgot about Sharpedo.
Okay, so do you guys want to ding in or do you want to do what we've been doing? I think ding in is more fun.
Okay, we can ding in.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm probably gonna lose anyway.
What's your ding in sound, Jeremy?
Can we just say the answer instead of dinging in?
Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I just wanted to make it fun. Okay, whatever. Number 4. Children of the southern tropics eat as snacks the fruit that grows in bunches around the neck of this Pokemon. This Pokemon flies by flapping the leaves on its back as if they were wings.
Oh my. What?
Okay, I'll read it again. It's worded kind of weird.
Yeah.
Children of the southern tropics eat as snacks the fruit that grows in bunches around the neck of this Pokemon. This Pokemon flies by flapping the leaves on its back as if they were wings. It's a pretty like forgettable Pokemon. It's not one that you normally think of.
What?
Do you guys need a hint?
Give me the gen at least.
Okay, it's from Generation 3.
Oh. I know. Tropius.
It is Tropius.
Oh. Okay.
Congratulations. All right, next number 5.
I was looking up for Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay, number 5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was gonna be Sun and Moon.
Because it's tropical.
Yeah.
All right. It clasps its prey with the claws on its neck until it stops moving. Then it finishes it off with deadly poison.
Gliscor.
Nope. Jeremy, you get a chance to steal.
Let's see.
I said his.
Huh?
I don't think I said his name right.
No, it's Gliscor. You did. It's just not Gliscor.
Gliscor?
It's not Gliscor, but you said Gliscor, right? Yes. All right, Jeremy, what do you think?
Oh, one sec. Oh, I don't know the name. What's the name of the Pokemon?
It clasps its prey with the claws on its neck until it stops moving. Then it finishes it off with deadly poison.
I know what Pokemon it is. I just don't remember the name.
You gotta give me a name. What's the name?
Oh,
What's the name? We threw out his name.
I can't remember it. I know what Pokemon it is. If I can.
Who has claws on their neck?
One sec.
I have another guess, but
yeah, it's Jeremy's turn because you got it wrong.
Is it Drapion?
Nope. All right.
What? That was my guess. That was my second guess too.
Okay. Well, I thought you were gonna think that. Okay, I'll give you the generation. It's Generation 5.
What?
What do you think it is?
Gen 5, the gen I never played. I guess I did.
Oh, it's.
You just never finished it.
No, we did.
We did. You did. Because you didn't play it. You played it on 4 times speed the whole time. Didn't read the story.
So.
That's why you didn't enjoy it.
Wait. Is it Scolipede?
It is Scolipede. Jeremy gets a point.
Scolipede doesn't have claws on its neck.
It does. It has these little like thingies that stick out.
I didn't.
Those are not claws.
They don't look like claws.
Neither does Drapion. Drapion has mandibles.
He has arms that come out of his neck.
No.
Those are claws.
Those are his just arms. Okay, number 6. Transfixing prey with the face-like pattern on its belly, it binds and poisons the frightened victim.
Dustox.
No. Jeremy, what is
I
your...
should stop guessing so quickly.
Oh, it's Dusknor.
Nope.
Oh, what?
All right, I'll give you the generation. 1.
On its belly?
Uh-huh.
Is it Snorlax?
No.
What?
All right, Parker, you got to try.
Oh,
Oh, I know what
I'll
it is.
give you another
Wait,
clue
I
if
don't-
you get
Oh,
it
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Parker, what do you think it is?
can I hear it again?
Yeah, I only read it once. Okay, so transfixing prey with a face-like pattern on its belly. It binds and poisons the frightened victim.
How do I not know?
And it is generation 1.
How do I not know this?
Yeah, I know what it is.
You gotta give me something, or Jeremy's gonna get it.
I know. Just give me a second.
10.
Oh, Arbok.
It is
Yeah.
Arbok.
Dang it.
All right. Number 7.
God, why did I say Snorlax?
Number 7.
The poisoning Snorlax.
I didn't. You said stun.
You
and I
heard
just
stomach,
probably-
and you're like, oh, stomach?
Snorlax. All right. Number 7. It can fly in spite of its big and bulky physique. It circles the globe in just 16 hours.
Dragonite.
Yep. Parker got it.
Oh, what? I had no idea.
I knew he was going to get it. I had a feeling. All right. Number 8. Its rear head also has a brain, but it is small.
You cut out.
Okay,
Cut out.
sorry. Number 8. Its rear head also has a brain, but it is small. The rear head attacks in
Girafarig.
response. It is Girafarig. Parker's on a roll.
Oh my god! I told you I was gonna get smoked.
All right. You're only losing by 2. Oh, I almost just said the name of the Pokemon. It was created by humans using the power of science. The man-made
You knew it.
Pokemon has been endowed, with the artificial
Genesect.
intelligence that enables it to learn new gestures and emotions on its own.
Is it not Genesect?
It's not Genesect. Jeremy, you get a
Did it?
chance.
Oh.
I'll read it again. It was created by humans using the power of science. The man-made Pokemon has been endowed with artificial intelligence that enables it to learn new gestures and emotions on its own.
I know what it is.
Do you know?
Pretty sure I do.
Well, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, there's also more than one. Jeremy, what do you think it is? If you
No, it's not the one I was thinking of.
do you have any idea?
I have 2 guesses. Oh, crap. I have 2 guesses. I don't know which one's right.
Is it Magnurina?
Magearna?
Yeah.
It is not Magearna. Okay, I'll give you the
I don't
generation.
know if any other.
It is from Generation 2.
Oh, what? Okay. Don't know then. What? Okay, can you read the thing again?
It was created by humans using the power of science. The man-made Pokemon has been endowed with artificial intelligence that enables it to learn new gestures and emotions on its own. What do you think it is? From Generation 2.
Porygon 2.
It is Porygon 2.
Oh, I was gonna say
It
Porygon,
learned
but just-
gestures? What is that? How does it even how does a Porygon 2 gesture?
Like it can emote. So
With what? It has no mouth or hands.
but it's like cuter and softer now, so it can like. So fun fact that
Oh.
I learned about Porygon while researching this. So first Porygon was meant to go into computers. Porygon 2 they installed software to let it move in space. It's called planetary creation software, but apparently it sucks at moving in zero gravity. And then Porygon Z, it was updated to be able to move in alien dimensions, but there's malware on it, so now it's like tripping out all the time. So that's what Porygon
All of them
is.
simultaneously.
Yes. All right. Next one. Said to be the embodiment of north winds, it can instantly purify filthy, murky water.
What?
Say that again.
Said to be the embodiment of the north wind, it can instantly purify filthy, murky water.
Is it Suicune?
It is Suicune.
That's what I was gonna say.
Nice. All right, let's go, Parker. All right, next one, number 11. When it flaps its wings, a fine dust is scattered all over. The dust is actually a powerful poison that will even make a pro wrestler sick. This Pokemon searches for food using its antenna like radar.
Oh, I know. Oh my, I'm terrible with names.
That's why I told you, have the thing open so you can look.
Is it Dustox?
It's Dustox!
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I had already even said that one, Jeremy.
Jeremy just punched a hole in his computer. All right.
I haven't said that one.
No,
I said
Parker
that one
said it
earlier.
earlier.
Oh, I said Dusclops earlier.
You did say Dusclops earlier. Number 12. That's where we're at. It is simply incapable of remaining still. Even when it tries to sleep, the blood in its veins grows agitated, compelling this Pokemon to run wild throughout the jungle before it can settle down.
This is gonna be one of the ones I don't know.
Any guesses?
You want to give
One of the gens I haven't played. Yeah, give us a gen.
All right, it's from Gen 3.
What?
What? One of the gens you've played multiple times.
The gen I've played most.
What are you thinking?
Okay, say it again.
All right.
Have a guess.
It is simply incapable of remaining still. Even when it tries to sleep, the blood in its veins grows agitated, compelling this Pokemon to run wild throughout the jungle before it can settle down. Trying to get my nature documentary voice going.
Sound pretty good.
Any guesses?
Hold on. Is it Grovyle?
It is not Grovyle.
Is it Skitty?
It's not Skitty. What? No, it's not Skitty. Okay, I'll give you another hint. It is a middle stage Pokemon. So it has evolved once and it can evolve again.
And it's not Grovyle?
And it
What
is
the
from
hell?
Gen 3. What do you think? Who could it be? Who's that Pokemon?
Is it Nuzleaf?
It's not Nuzleaf. What do you think, Jeremy? I'll give you another hint if you get it wrong.
Oh my god. Let me look. Let me look up all Gen 3 Pokemon.
So it is from Gen 3 and it is a middle evolution.
Middle evolution.
Do.
Mike, the image won't load.
Do. Here, I'll send you a link to a national dex.
Yeah, how long does he get before?
Is it? Wait.
I will give you 30 more seconds.
I can't ask that. I was gonna ask for the starter, but that's probably too much.
No, I won't answer questions unless you're giving an answer.
Wait, what is this? Can I use this?
Yes, that's the name of every single Pokemon.
Okay, I gotta go to Gen 3.
All right, I have my timer right here. You have 30 seconds starting now.
Okay, now that I use this. Oh wait, is it Loudred?
It's not Loudred. All right, last hint. Let's see what would be good. It is the main color scheme. The main color in its color scheme is white. So it's from Gen 3. It's a middle stage evolution, and it is white.
Silcoon.
No. It
Shelgon?
runs through the jungle.
It could hop.
All right. You each get one more guess, and then we're skipping this one.
It's white?
You have 10 seconds to get a guess. 10, 9, 8,
There's
7,
Curlia?
6, 5, 4, 3,
Vigoroth?
2. Vigoroth! It is Vigoroth!
Oh
Yeah,
my
let's go. Jeremy, let's go. It is Vigoroth. All right, next one.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Okay. It is said to live at the bottom of large lakes. Considered to be the most beautiful of all Pokemon, it has been depicted in paintings and statues.
Milotic.
It's Milotic.
God, I know that like the Pokemon, I just can't think of the names.
All right. This one, I don't think you have a chance to get it, Jeremy. I think Parker's going to get it too quickly.
Don't say that.
When two blank fuse together, blank is formed. The brains of blank are joined by a magnetic nervous system. This Pokemon turns its
Magnemite?
arms into the rear for traveling at high
Magneton.
speed. Nope. Neither of those things. I'll
What?
read it again. When two blank fuse together, blank is formed. The brains of blank are joined by a magnetic nervous system. This Pokemon turns its arms to the rear for traveling at high speed.
You thought I'd get this one quick?
Yes. That is a hint in and of itself.
What gen is it from?
It is from Gen 3.
Is it an
What?
electric Pokemon?
What do you think?
They combine?
Is it a Matang?
It's Matang!
Matang is two Beldums combined?
Yeah, you didn't know. Matang is two Beldums, and a Metagross is two Matangs.
I
What?
did not know.
Oh. Well,
I'd never heard of that before.
if you read the Pokédex.
I do in some gens. It's probably not the same in every single gen.
All right. Well, they say all basically the same things. They just word them differently. Or they just use the exact same text in later gens. Okay. Number 16. It was formed by uniting 108 spirits. It has been bound to the odd keystone to keep it from doing any mischief.
Spiritomb.
Spiritomb is correct.
God, I'm terrible with these.
Let's see.
They all just declared war on me at the same turn.
Number 17. It is said to have made Pokemon that look like itself from a special ice mountain, rocks, and magma.
Wait,
What?
say it again.
It is said to have made Pokemon that look like itself from a special ice mountain, rocks, and magma.
I have no idea.
Ice Rocket.
The magma doesn't really make any sense.
Is it oh god. Regigigas.
You both said it. I think Jeremy said it first, though. It's Regigigas.
You can have it.
Yes.
It is Regigigas. Good job, Jeremy. All right.
Yeah, I don't get the magma.
I think
I
that's
guess for the
supposed to be.
steel.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be molten steel as magma, but. Okay, number 18. One swing of the sword incorporated in its armor can fell an opponent. A simple glare from one
Aegislash?
quiets everybody. No, it's not Aegislash. Parker, what do you
Can you
think?
read it again?
One swing of the sword incorporated in its armor can fell an opponent. A simple glare from one of them quiets everybody.
Oh, what the? sword incorporated into its armor?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
There's only a handful of Pokemon that have swords.
This would be a lot easier if the new game wasn't named Pokemon Sword.
Hold on. And it's the thing that's messing me up is in its armor.
Well,
Is it Zacian?
it is not Zacian. I'll give you the generation since you both got it wrong. It is from Generation 5.
I want Gen 7.
Generation 5.
Oh, I have 2 guesses. I don't know which one to go with.
What do you think? I would just say one in case Parker guesses before you.
Escavalier.
It is not Escavalier. All right, Jeremy, you got to guess.
Oh, I don't know which one I should go with. Like, they don't... doesn't necessarily have a sword.
What do you think?
So like, such a weird description.
It is.
If you know the Pokemon, it makes sense. And I know you know the Pokemon.
I don't want to go that one. I know this one's wrong, but Bisharp?
It's not Bisharp. I'll give you another hint.
Is it Ponyard?
No, you don't get a guess because I have to.
What?
Well, I mean, you can have the guess, but now I give the hint and Jeremy gets to go.
Okay.
So it's a water type.
A water type with a sword?
Mm-hmm. From
Oh,
Generation
I know
5.
what it is. And it still doesn't make sense, so maybe I don't.
Carol Baskin. Oh, is it
That's his
Samurai?
guess.
Yes, it's Samurai.
Okay, Samurai has not a sword coming out of his head. That is
No,
a spear.
he has swords in his arm guards that he
What,
pulls
those come
out.
out?
Yes.
Oh, they
That is-
do? What the heck?
Yeah.
Samurai's
That's-
literally
no.
my least favorite
What?
design
You
Pokemon
no.
I've ever seen.
Whoa.
I love
go on.
Samurai.
What the heck?
It's so good.
It can like stand on its back legs and like
Yeah.
in one of its paws hold a sword.
Yeah, it stands on its
don't like
hind
that.
legs and it has swords. I love Samurai.
No,
Samurai is so cool.
That's cool, but like I imagine him as like a quadruped, not
Everyone
like one
hate-
that could just.
Well, it
hate
stands
Samurai
on its four legs normally,
so much.
but when it fights in like the anime, it'll stand on its hind legs and use its sword.
It stands on its hind legs, but then it like crouches down on like one of its other like
Yeah.
front paws.
It does
also.
like a 3-point stance and
So-
holds the spear in one hand. Or they're called scimitars.
Thanks, I hate it.
I love it.
Exactly.
Samurai is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. It's so good. Okay. We'll do a couple more. Let me try pick some ones that I know you guys will know. Or might have an easier time. Okay, here we go. Here's one. It appears and vanishes with a ninja's grace. It toys with its enemies using swift movements while slicing them with throwing stars of sharpest water.
Greninja?
Greninja! Let's go.
I like wanted to say Greninja right away, but I was like, no, that's too easy.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you said water, I was like, oh, it's for sure Greninja, but Jeremy Bizarre.
All right, here we go. All right. Generations of kings were attended by these Pokemon, which used their spectral power to manipulate and control people and Pokemon.
Say it again.
Generations of kings were attended by these Pokemon, which used their spectral power to manipulate and control people and Pokemon.
These Pokemon?
These Pokemons. Pokemon. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Sea King, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta,
I really want the generation for this.
Yeah, same.
Okay, it is Generation 6.
Oh, that would explain.
I was like so far off.
So far
It's tricky. I'm gonna go with imagine.
Some of my favorite Pokemon are from Gen 6, but I never played it.
You should play
Okay,
it.
say it one more time.
Generations of kings were attended by these Pokemon, which used their spectral power to manipulate and control people and Pokemon.
Hell.
Spectral power is the part that throws me off.
Well, think about which kinds of Pokemon would have spectral power.
But there's like psychic, ghost, fairy, dart.
Yeah, I was gonna say half of them.
There's 19 types. Oh, no, there's 18 types. 4 is not half of them.
Oh, okay. I Aegislash.
It's Aegislash. Woo! Let's go.
When I thought about kings.
Yeah, it's kings and then spectral are the 2 hints.
Spectral was kind of a hint, but I was thinking more like
well, it's ghost type.
psychic or
Yeah.
I was thinking King, so I was thinking, oh, my mind went instantly to Pyroar.
All right. While usually kind-hearted, it can be terrifying if angered. Tusks that can slice through steel beams are how it deals with its adversaries.
Mamoswine.
It is not Mamoswine. All right, Jeremy, you get to guess. I'll read it again for you. While usually kind-hearted, it can be terrifying if angered. Tusks that can slice through steel beams are how it deals with its adversaries. Its tusks are made of jet fuel.
tusks are made of what?
Jet fuel. I was making a joke because the deck says it can cut through steel beams.
Oh. It's not really tame, but Donophan.
No, it is not Donphan. I'll give you the generation then. It is generation 5. Anyone have a guess?
That's not really fangs.
Right.
No, tusks.
They're tusks.
Yeah.
What do you think? What are you thinking? Any guesses?
I was gonna go with. He doesn't have tusks.
Is it Haxorus?
It is
That's my guess.
Haxorus. You should
Okay.
have said it sooner because Parker has it. All right. I don't think there are enough. Oh no, there are enough for Jeremy to possibly win. Because you're behind by 4 right now. So there are enough for you to win. Oh, well, I still have a lot left. Okay. We'll do... How many... We'll do 5 more. Because there's a lot, and we don't have time to go through all of them. 5 more. Let's see. What would be a good one? Here we go. It has an organ that generates electricity in its abdomen. It concentrates energy in its strong jaws and fires off powerful jolts of electricity.
What?
It has an organ that generates electricity in its abdomen.
Oh, is it Vikavolt?
It's Vikavolt!
Oh.
I love that Pokemon.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go. Its disguise is made from an old rag, allowed it... Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Its disguise, made from an old rag, allowed it to avoid an attack, but the impact broke the neck of the disguise. Now everyone knows it's a blank.
Mimikyu?
Mimikyu.
It's
Oh.
Mimikyu! Woo! Jeremy's only 2 points behind now. All right, here we go. Oh, it's not. I went out of order. Okay. A dangerous ultra beast. It appears to be eating constantly, but for some reason,
Oh,
its droppings
God.
have never been found.
Oh, God. What is the name?
Ah! It's the screaming Pokemon.
Guzzlord.
It's Guzzlord!
Load faster!
All right, next one. This Pokemon reigns supreme in the skies of the Galar region. The black luster of its steel body could drive terror into the heart of any foe.
Which one's Galar? What
The
generation?
new one.
Sword and Shield. Gen 7.
Oh, it's
Corviknight.
I know this one.
It's
Oh,
Corviknight. Ooh.
God,
All right.
If I knew what generation Galar was, I would have got that one.
Let's see. Its body is covered in a sweet nectar, and the skin on its back is especially yummy. Children used to have it as a snack.
Oh! I know this one because of whatever the YouTuber is.
Appleton?
It's Appleton!
Yeah, Appleton.
Nice.
What's Jay Witz? I knew that from Jay Witz.
Oh, yeah. The Dex entries.
Yeah.
All right. It has an electrical organ on its chest. While generating electricity, it fills its surroundings with what sounds like the strumming of a bass guitar.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh my God! What is his name?
Probably one of my favorite
Why
Pokemon.
am I Toxtricity?
It's Toxtricity.
Oh.
I couldn't think of the name.
Okay. Its hairs work like muscle fibers. When its hairs unfurl, they latch onto opponents, ensnaring them as tentacles would.
I know this one. Well, I've heard of it too. Oh!
O'Reilly
I have no
Auto Parts.
parts. I actually have an interview with them tomorrow.
I know this one.
Nice.
He's
That's
one of my
random.
favorites. I can't
That's
think of
so
his
random.
name.
What gen?
He's from Sword and Shield. So Gen 8.
This is why can't I think of his name?
Yeah,
Yes!
Griffsnarl.
I couldn't think of
Ooh.
his name. God.
All right. Let's see. Where's it going? Okay. When its life comes to an end, it absorbs the life energy of every living thing and turns into a cocoon once more.
What?
Pretty hardcore. One of my favorite Pokemon.
Well, it's definitely a legendary. Is it? What the? I didn't play this gen, so let me just look at all the legendaries.
Is it Volcarona?
It's not Volcarona.
Yveltal?
It's Yveltal. Yeah.
What?
Let's go. The nice juicy piece of bacon. All right, let's see
What?
here. Shiny Yveltal
It's
looks like a
kinda-
piece of bacon,
Let me look up shiny.
but I think it still looks sick.
It does look like a bacon, but it looks sick.
All right. When it spots prey, even at a distance of over 30 miles, it swims through the desert as if it were water, then jumps out and chomps them. Chomp.
Oh,
Chomp. What is you thinking?
Crococock? Oh, crocodile.
Crococock.
What did you call him?
I think. Were you meaning to say Crocorock?
Crocorock, yeah.
It's not Crocorock.
See them from 30 miles away,
Mm-hmm.
and it. Okay, just read the whole thing again.
When it spots prey, even at a distance of over 30 miles, it swims through the desert as if it were water, then jumps out and chomps them.
I say crocodile.
It is crocodile.
Oh.
You were close, but you said crococock first. You did say crocodile, but you said it after.
Oh.
Well, there aren't
Let's
enough.
see that one.
Actually, no, there still are enough for. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
There are enough for Jeremy to still win. Okay. When one is injured in a fierce battle, it hardens into a stone-like form. Then it meditates and sharpens its mind.
Oh my.
Oh,
Darmanitan.
It's Darmanitan. Okay. This Pokemon eats trash, which turns into poison inside its body. The main component of this poison depends on what sort of trash was eaten.
Garbodor.
Garbodor.
It's Garbodor. Parker said it first. So, Jeremy has, I think, officially. Oh no, he hasn't. No, there's still enough for you to win. Okay, here we go. Their enormous claws launch cannonballs of water powerful enough to pierce tanker holes.
The claws launch water?
Yes. Launch cannonballs of water powerful
Kingler.
enough. No, it's not Kingler. To pierce tanker holes. Holes. It's a weird word. Holes.
Launcher?
It's not Clauncher. You need another hint.
Oh. Can I guess?
It's Clodser.
It's Clodser. Jesus, Jeremy.
Are you kidding me?
Why do you always guess the
I
pre-evolution?
know, you never guess the act of the final form. Okay. It's very friendly toward people. If you grow close to it, it will hug you with its sticky, slime-covered body. Don't get mad. I'll read it again. It's very friendly toward people. If you grow close to it, Gudra will... Oh.
Give it to Jeremy. He said it.
Did you say it, Jeremy?
Yeah.
He said it. He said it right after you said it.
I thought I took all the names out, but I guess I forgot to take out that. I knew I would do that too. That's why I took them all out. Okay. When it battles, its beak heats up. The temperature can easily exceed 212 degrees Fahrenheit, causing severe burns when it hits.
Oh, Talonflame.
It is not Talonflame.
What? It's not Talonflame?
What do you think, Jeremy? I'll read it again. When it battles, its beak heats up. The temperature can easily exceed 212 degrees Fahrenheit, causing severe burns when it hits.
Can we get the gen?
It is Generation 7.
Toucannon?
It is Toucannon.
Is Toucannon fire type?
No, it's normal flying. I hate Toucannon.
What?
It's stupid.
Then what the hell?
Its signature move is called Beak Blast. It's a really dumb move too. So it charges on one turn, and then on the second turn it has negative priority. But if it gets hit before it uses the move, the Pokemon gets burned. And then I think it also might.
How is that not a fire type?
It might have a chance to burn after it if it hits too, if they aren't already burnt. Okay, here we go. They assemble in a formation to face off against strong foes. It boasts a strength that earned it the name the Demon of the Sea.
Oh, I don't.
Say it again.
They assemble in a formation to face off against strong foes. It boasts
Oh, is
a
it,
strength that earned it the name Demon of the Sea.
Wishy-Mashi?
Wishy-Washy. Yes, it is Wishy-Washy. All
Jeremy,
right.
I just want to know how you've not gotten any of the names correct.
I told you I'm terrible with names. That was the...
Okay, here we go. For some reason, only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male blank that it lives with. For some reason, only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male blank that it lives with.
Oh, Vespiquen.
Nope. It is not Vespiquen. There's a lot of female-only Pokemon, but I don't think there's any Male only Pokemon. It's interesting.
I have no clue what this one is.
Equal rights, equal fights. Just kidding. Okay, I'll give you the generation. It is from Generation 7. From Alola. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Salazzle?
It is Salazzle. Okay.
Oh, duh.
Things are getting interesting. Oh, dang. So there's only 2 left, and Jeremy is losing by 2. So I will have to find a tiebreaker if he gets both of these right. All right, let's see. It emits psychic energy to observe and study what's around it. And what's around it can include things over 6 miles away.
I'm gonna guess this is a psychic Pokemon.
Yeah, it is. I'll tell you, it is. It emits psychic energy to observe what and study what it's. It uses psychic energy to observe and study what's around it, and what's around it can include things over 6 miles away.
Can we get the gen?
It is from Generation 8, Sword and Shield.
8.
I can hear you scrolling.
Orbeetle.
It's Orbeetle.
What?
Mr. Big Brain.
The first psychic Pokemon you see in the list.
It is.
Yep.
All right. So here we go. So this is game point for Parker or a tie game for Jeremy. Known as a legendary hero, this Pokemon absorbs metal particles, transforming them into a weapon it uses to battle.
Lucario.
It is not Lucario. Jeremy, you get a guess.
What?
Known as a legendary hero.
Oh, Meltan?
It is not Meltan.
All right.
If I give you the generation, that might give it away. I think
You
me
have to give us
saying
a
that
gen.
gave it away. It is from Generation 8.
Zacian.
It is Zacian. So Parker is the winner by 2 points. Something cool that I learned today by researching this. Zacian is Zamazenta's older sister.
I knew that.
I did not know that. Well, it's in your Dex entry. But yeah, and Zamazenta is the younger brother. But I thought that was cool. Zacian's the cool older sister. Zamazenta was also cool.
Transform it into a weapon. I should have known.
Yeah, that was the giveaway. All right, well, team It's Pikachu wins. Who's that Pokemon? So, real quick, let's talk about what you've been doing. So, what have you been doing, Parker? What have you been doing?
Been playing Minecraft with you guys still. Well, you guys is in Colin and Jeremy.
Okay. I'm the only one that has a job.
Job.
Quote unquote. Just kidding, I don't know what he does.
Me-
He probably has a real job.
He has a job. Me and Dom have been we're gonna try and recreate Middle Earth. Not all of Middle Earth, but like some of the major cities in modded Minecraft.
Have you seen the picture of Minas Tirith in Minecraft?
Yeah, we're not doing it that big of scale. We're not that good.
Yeah. Holy crap. Freaking sick.
And then Dead Frontier still, but not much more. I've been kind of bored this past week. Playing Civ right now. I'm at war with everyone around me. Every single person I've met is one of the bad guys. Azog, Easterlings, Mordor, Harad, Angmar. And I'm at war with all of them.
Are you watching that scene, Jeremy?
I was watching your thing on Instagram.
Oh. Yeah, I had a turkey leg. Nice smoked turkey leg earlier. Jeremy, what about you? What have you been doing?
Not too much. Like Mark said, we've played Minecraft and just been sitting around in that. There hasn't been. I don't know. I've been playing that much games. About me getting a job, which is nice.
Wait, you are getting a job?
I have a second interview tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Gonna get that
Hell
cash
yeah, Jeremy.
money.
So you can build a PC.
Big money gang.
Yeah, I moved to Cali, so the two things.
Let's pack up and move to California. She's got lots of friends out there. We'll never get bored because we can go boarding. We'll let the sunshine take us there. If you know, you know. You know? Yeah, that's cool. Me, I've been playing some more Final Fantasy, just kind of chipping away. I did a boss fight today, and it was like a really like specific fight. Like I was like, okay, this dude is either a summon that I can unlock by beating him, or there's something special about him because he just seemed they had that like vibe to him. And you have you can equip an ability called Assess, which like tells you stuff about the enemy you're fighting, like what they're weak to and all that stuff, if they drop items and stuff. And I did it, but I didn't bother reading the item that you could steal from it. And then I was like, man, I feel like I could have got something from that boss. So I went and I looked at it, and he drops a weapon for Cloud, but I didn't get it. So I was like, ugh. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I can just go back to the save. Maybe it auto-saved. No, it auto-saved, but it auto-saved right after I beat him. The last save I had was from 2 hours before. So I was like, ugh. So I have to go back and do one of the dungeons again to be able to fight him to get it. But I was like, dang it. But I need the weapon, so I'm going to do it. But yeah, it's super fun. I love that game. It's probably going to be my game of the year. Yeah, I play a little Minecraft. Just chipping away. Let's do some Animal Crossing. I started Clone Wars again to try to get caught back up. So I think I'm on episode 4 of season 7. And then the final episode is in a week from today, I think, actually. Yeah, a week from today. And then what else? What else have I been doing? Oh, okay. So I finally got my like setup in my room. Been putting in work for the past 2 years. So I got a brand new desk, the corner desk, super nice. I got a TV from my old job that is really nice picture quality. So I have that on my desk now. I have dual monitors, got the Switch, got the PS4, and then I obviously have my mic stand and stuff like that. I got the PC up below, looking fresh. Got a sick light up RGB controller in between my 2 monitors. I got my RGB keyboard and mouse. And then the final piece just came in today. My 2 studio monitors on the desk sound great. So I've got a legit...
Your monitors sound great?
My studio monitors, like the speakers.
What, they're named studio monitors?
Yeah, that's what they're called. Studio monitors.
Oh. I did not know that. I thought you were talking about just
not my computer screen monitors. Yeah, my speakers. My speakers came in. They sound great. I got them hooked up. Really easy installation. But yeah, I've got this sick setup now, and I'm really excited that I get to tear it down in a month when I move. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it. And I actually have my Switch and the PS4 hooked up to the Elgato, which is actually close enough. My TV is close enough to my computer that if I wanted, I could stream from my Switch and my PlayStation. So that's cool. So maybe I'll do that sometime. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just really excited that I have like this sick setup, and it's really nice and organized. There's a few cords here and there that you can see, but that's just because everything's wired, and you have to deal with that. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So let's talk about what you're looking forward to. Parker, what are you looking forward to?
I'm still looking forward to the Pokemon DLC.
Oh my gosh, I know. I want to play it.
I want that. I was gonna get on today.
I miss Pokemon.
But I decided I didn't really have anything. Can you bring in Pokemon from Pokemon Go yet?
I think you can. Yeah, you just have to have home.
But when Home first came out, you couldn't, and they said that update was coming.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen anything, so I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can now. I feel like I've seen people do that actually.
I'm gonna check right now then.
But yeah. What else are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to when you get on Minecraft. That'll be a good day.
What about you, Jeremy? What are you looking forward to?
Elder Scrolls.
Yes, in 4 years.
4 years in the future.
Yes.
Yep. You just said what I'm looking forward to.
No, yeah. I mean, we talked about
There's
it
no
today.
movies
It's
or
relevant.
games I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
They're coming out soon.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to obviously beating Final Fantasy VII Remake because I think I'm pretty close. I think I'm like at the last 10 hours maybe. And then something that is really cool. I guess for what I have been doing, I didn't mention it, but I started watching the Last Dance, which is the Jordan and the Bulls documentary. Super good. It's actually really good. I highly recommend it. I don't really like documentaries 95% of the time. I'm not a huge documentary guy, but this one is just really well made and very interesting. And it's
What
something
is it
on Michael Jordan and the Bulls, like the finals.
No, like what service?
Oh, it's on ESPN and Netflix. Or no, I don't think. No, it's not on Netflix yet. It's on ESPN Plus. But it was made by Netflix. But also, I heard that you can just go on ESPN's website and watch it for free. So I don't know. But I mean, Jeremy, you have access to my Disney Plus account, so you can watch it. But it is really good. Yeah, it's a story that I didn't really know, because obviously everyone knows about Michael Jordan and the Bulls, like the best basketball team of all time. But I didn't really know about the final season, and then it goes into a lot of like why everything happened the way it did for that season. So it's super cool, like, because I'm learning a lot of this stuff for the first time. Yeah, that is very good, and so I'm looking forward to watching that, because they only release 2 episodes a week. But then also Clone Wars is the finale will be next week, and then something that's really cool that hasn't been available like easily forever is Avatar: The Last Airbender is coming back to Netflix on the 15th, which is awesome. When it came back, I sent a funny text to my friends. I was like, it's been 100 years. Finally, the Avatar has returned. If you've watched the show, you'll get that. But yeah, I'm super excited to go through that again. And like, one of my friends hasn't seen it, and so, well, he's been on the show, Tom. I really want to go through it with him, because without a doubt, I think Zuko is one of the best characters in literature. His character arc is so good. So I'm excited for that to come back and get to rewatch it. And then obviously, Pokemon, and I think that's it. I think that's the show. So thank you so much for listening. We hope you find time out of your busy schedule to come back and listen to us next week. But come on, we know you actually have nothing better to do because you're stuck at home doing nothing. So if you are on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, make sure to leave a review and tell a friend. And if you are on YouTube, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and do the same. And we will see you back next week. Stay safe. Stay at home. Peace out.